All right, here we go with the battle with Exdeath at the end of Act 2. This is Run 6 of the 4-Job Fiesta 2016. This is the final run that I will do this year. I decided to put a video up of this battle just because the party that I got with this one, even though it was a Chaos party, ended up being a very, very strong Team 750. With the exception of that Red Mage, all these other classes are just massively powerful. So this is just is one of the easier fights that you can have with this particular boss. He even used Fight in the first round, which is the better of the things he can use. He can use Fight or Condemn. He has 2/3 chance to use Condemn. He starts with 32,768 hit points, and when he gets just a little bit under half, when he gets below 16,000, he goes into his desperation mode, where he starts doing two actions, or can use 2 actions per turn. But here I'm just putting up the defenses. We've got Golem will eat up all of his physical attacks. And also I'm going to be putting up, I just picked up Carbuncle, which will reflect back many of his magical attacks. Now you can see having access to the Aga level spells is a big help. I am having the Time Mage break the rods because she doesn't quite, I don't quite have the high level black magic learned on all these characters yet, because a party like this you don't really need to do a lot of grinding. Dynamo's not too bad because I do have that protection. I will want to reverse that a little bit because Golem's hit points are limited. So if he is landing physical attacks with my characters in the front row, we'll run out of Golem power a little bit more quickly. But here, I'm just breaking rods on him. I'm noticing that it seems like, and this is something that I did not realize earlier. Here's Demi gets reflected, but he's immune to it, so it doesn't land. I'm noticing that it seems like you're getting the multi-targeting penalty on the rod, even if there is only one target. That's what it seems like is happening right here, and I don't know if I had noticed that before. Because you can see casting it directly, the single target is doing significantly more damage than the character's breaking. And that's much more than just the difference in their magic power, I believe. Titan is the strongest summon that I do have access to right now, and it's not massive, as you can see. But it almost doesn't matter because he's going to be going into his second half desperation mode pretty soon, and once he hits that, it'll be just about game over for him because he really can't hit me with anything that he has. His vacuum waves can't do damage through Golem, and his Aga level spells, Fire 3, Bolt 3, Ice 3, are going to get reflected back at him. Now there I have some unfortunate timing and some not perfect execution, which I've yet to have a major boss fight in this game where my execution has been 100% perfect. You can see I tried to reapply Golem because I lost track of where Golem's hit points were. Golem will not reset if he still has some hit points left in this. You'll just fail at casting it. So I thought I will get Golem back on because I had not tracked the hits I had taken. I thought I had taken another hit and that I'd run out of Golem first, so I should have put on Carbuncle first. That would have reflected that spell back at him. Then I still probably would have mistakenly cast Golem. You can see it happens again. Now their Golem takes a big hit, and here's where Exdeath, so he has a chance to do 2 actions per turn. Now he won't always, because sometimes he has a chance to do nothing on one of the 2 actions he gets. But he will kind of go back and forth with Fight, Vacuum Wave, nothing, Fire 3, Bolt 3, Fight in the second action. And he can do Meteo when he does get real low, when he gets down below a quarter. But I have yet to, as far as I remember, have that land on me. But I was lucky not to get Zombie Breathed. That could have been a bad one. So part of it was getting good luck with what he did. And then the other half, of course, is just having access to the Aga level spells, the Fire 3, Bolt 3, Ice 3 spells, really helps boost damage with this battle. Without access to those, There he goes. It's really tricky. If you have a physical party, it's hard because his physical defense is quite high. It's quite high. He has a 25 physical defense, so it's and he has 10% evade, so it's pretty massive. But that's about one of the easier fights that you'll have with Exdeath in that form. And on we go.